Shalom. This is the part 2 to the last video. Me exposing the truth about my sister and what she's doing, Aaliyah Anaya Griffin Bowden. So just jumping right back into it. She, let's see. My grandmother, which is our grandmother, texted me about the vaccine again. And basically I told her that, hold on, because she texted me about the vaccine, and I don't think I replied for a couple of days. Yep, that's what happened. So either what happened was she said something to me about the vaccine, and I didn't reply, and then she texted me again a couple days later, maybe. And she got mad at me because she thought I was like, she felt like I was ignoring her and saying like, I hope you're not treating your grandmother how you're treating us. And ignoring us because she doesn't deserve that. But I wasn't ignoring her. I was just trying to give myself time because, you see, I didn't tell her what I initially wanted to say. Because like I said, this woman has been pressuring me about this vaccine for months. Right? And what really pissed me off was that I respected their decision. I didn't tell them, well, you better be careful because something might happen to y'all. You got the vaccine? Okay, cool. It's like, it wasn't mutual. That was my issue. It wasn't mutual. And so what? And you see, at this time that this happened, I was 18. So what that you're older than me? You still have to respect my decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she wasn't doing that. She was trying to like pressure me into taking it. And I did not like that. And something she said in a text was, well, if you don't take it, then she either said something about you better not be afraid of death or better not be afraid to die or something like that. And that was when I had it. That was enough. Enough was enough. So like I said, and even when she said that in the paragraph, I didn't say anything. I just did not respond because I wanted to give myself some time to like respond in my right frame of mind, respond at leveled emotions, so that way I didn't curse her out like I wanted to. She texted me again the next, like, a couple days. I'm not going to say the next day because I can't remember, but it was a little bit after that, saying, I hope you're not treating your grandmother how you're treating us because because she said either because that's messed up or that's not right, and because the family could know how you treat people. All of that because I didn't reply to you. All of that because I won't do what you want me to do. So when she texted me that, I told her about herself. Some nice, long, juicy paragraphs all about her. I told her about herself. You want to take it there, so then let's take it there. I did it formally and respectfully, though, but you want to do this, so then let's go. So what I said was, now I can't remember word for word, but basically I was saying that I don't need to take the vaccine because, first of all, basically I was trying to get the point across that just because somebody doesn't take the vaccine does not mean that they're so in danger, right? Because the vaccine is not the answer to the problem. I told her I am more on the herbal side. I prefer teas. I prefer natural remedies. I'm not going to take a vaccine that I don't know what it is consisted of. I don't know what's in it. I don't know where it came from. There's no background on it. I'm not just going to take it because people are telling me to take it. And basically I was saying that I have my own remedies to heal myself. I don't need to take the vaccine. And basically I told her that you need to respect my decision. If I'm telling you that I'm not going to take it, then you need to leave me alone about it and stop pressuring me. And she told me in that paragraph. Yeah, because the family may know how you treat people. So I told her, well, I don't think you want to take it there on how people treat people, because family wouldn't have put, you know what I'm saying, their child in the adoption center and then left them there, because that's exactly what they did. Now, like I said, I'm not pressed about it, because if they kept me, then I wouldn't have been where I am now. But I'm saying, like, you don't want to take it there about family. You don't. Family wouldn't have kicked their child out on their birthday. You know what I'm saying? Family, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't have tried to sleep and mess around with their daughter's man at the time. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time, right? Right? Okay. But anyway, yeah, so I was just going off in the paragraph. Well, not the paragraphs, because it was very long, just saying, like, how you don't tell me what to do. I make my own decisions. I don't have to talk to you if I don't want to. And I was basically saying, like, me and my family are good over here. Like, because the way she came at me, just because I didn't reply to you, just because I didn't respond to you, you said all of that. You said the family knows how you treat people because I didn't respond to you. You said you did all of that because of no response. And I really told her about herself and the family in that paragraph. And I basically said, like, family, man, I have all the family that I need. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about you and whoever else is considered as family, because at the end of the day, I have all the family that I need. And it is what it is. Like, so after that, like, and it was much more deeper than that. Like, I really told her a lot about herself after that. And I remember she texted like a T or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if she was trying to spell out my name or something like that, but it was just a T. Weird. I don't know. But anyway, she really tried it. I had enough. Like, that was my breaking point. Like, and especially with what I was going through, or like, I was getting tired of people taking advantage of me. Like, I was really, just changing. And I was getting a lot more bold with the things that I said, and she really pissed me off with that one. So I told her all about herself and the family, and basically saying, you and the family can go ahead about yourselves, because I'm saying, if y'all gonna do all that, if this is what it is, you know what I'm saying, for me to have my boundaries and my respect, then y'all can go ahead. I don't need y'all. And basically that's what I was saying in them paragraphs. And I was just trying to get her to understand that you have to respect me as well. Not because you're an adult, not because you've been alive longer than me, not because you're my grandmother. You have to respect me and my decisions. You don't try and push your beliefs on me, what you think I should do. You don't try to impose what you want me to do on me. Like, no. You got to respect what I'm saying, what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you can't respect it, then you need to go ahead. And I know she felt so offended. I know she did. She had to. And I could just imagine what she told the family, because if Aaliyah is a liar, then I know she got it from her. I know she did. So I could just imagine whatever nonsense she told the family, but I don't care, because see, family to me is not by blood. Family is not someone that, you know what I'm saying, came out the same womb as me, or is related to whoever, and related to whatever. That's not family to me. Because those people that have the same blood as you will do you the dirtiest, the sickest, will be your number one haters. Family means nothing to me. It's It's who it was there. It's who supports you. It's who cares for you. It's who took you in. It's who you built that bond with, that connection over those years, who was solid. That's family. That is family. So I don't care what she told the family, because really they're not my family. I don't know those people. I don't know those people. I don't know their names. If you was to bring 3 of them and stand them right in front of me now, baby, I couldn't tell you the age. I couldn't tell you the name. I couldn't tell you anything about these people because I don't know them, and I don't fake it. I'm not about to sit here and play this game, play this little mother-daughter, grandmother-granddaughter relationship bond with you when it's not real. When you still asking me the basic questions about myself because you don't know me. Family is something that's built. Family is not just a title to me. Y'all got it twisted. And a lot of people butt heads with me about that because I don't fake it. I'm not about to call you family. I'm not about to act like we're family and we're so tight just because we're related. Because the people that are related to me have done me the dirtiest. And the people that didn't know me from a can of paint has done more for me in 2 months than what my own family did for me in 18 years. And I'm not being dramatic. I'm being dead serious. I'm living in it right now. People that didn't even know me did so much for me, helped me so much, more than the people that was related to me, more than family. So I really don't care, you know what I'm saying, about that little family title when it comes to family, because that nonsense, I go deeper, you know what I'm saying? I go below the surface. That family title is superficial to me, and it's fake, and I'm not for it. I don't have time for it. So she yeah, that happened. And then after that, of course, because like I said, if me and her fall out, then me and my sister will fall out. So we didn't get into an argument or anything, but I can't remember if it was a couple days after that, a month later. I really can't. I don't think it was a month later, but a short time period after that, I felt led by God to just text my grandmother and say sorry. And I have a bad habit, because I don't apologize to people now unless I really did something wrong. But that wasn't wrong of me. But it's like, she is older than me. So, and in case I offended her, I just apologized to her. And then that was that. And then I went to Aaliyah. I didn't apologize to her because I didn't do anything to her. But I told her, like, why I wasn't talking to her. Or, like, what happened. But, I mean, she wasn't talking to me either, like I said. I wasn't talking to her and she wasn't talking to me. She's always trying to make it seem like I'm doing something to her. Like I am the one that's always causing something between me and her, when really it's both. Like I wasn't talking to her and she wasn't speaking to me, and that was that. But I texted her and told her basically what happened. And I felt in her energy, like, she just said okay, but I felt in her energy. No, I first said, let's talk, or I said, can we talk? I said either one of those, and I said that. And basically what I've been doing over the years, because every time we fell out, I was the one. But she always tells people, she always try to make people look at me as the person that makes us fall out, but I'm sure she never told people that I am the reason that we would reconnect and talk again over those years. That's interesting. But like I said, I texted her and I tried to talk to her about it, but she didn't want to because all she said was okay, and then that was that. And then after that, no, I texted her and I had a suspicion of something, and my suspicions are actually right. But I asked her, was she talking to somebody that I was talking to? But you see, she was much more she had a little bit more to say when it came to that. And she acted as if she didn't know who I was talking about. And I sent her the profile and I said, but you follow him, sweetie. How don't you know who I'm talking? I don't know who that is, but you follow him. And she made up some lie and she was like, oh, well, I don't know. Girl, but I just let it go. And then after that, I just was like, okay, well, if we're not talking, I didn't say this, but this is what I'm thinking. If we're not talking, right? And if she's lying, because I know she is, she doesn't need to be in my life, period. I'm going to permanently remove her. So I blocked her off of everything and I deleted her messages out of all my chats. And then that was that. Now that is when the foolishness really started. Me blocking her hurt her little feelings. Me blocking her triggered something deep within her soul to try and get some type of revenge on me, because I know that's what she wants, but she'll never get it. Because when you have internal peace within yourself, it doesn't matter what somebody goes out of their way to do. You just cannot be bothered. So this is what happened. Now, there was this dude, like that same dude that I was talking about that I said I was talking to. He was like, and he was acting as if he wasn't, but he was right in the middle between me and her. Meaning like, okay, and also what happened was me and him was like getting closer, if that made sense. And at that time, she was gone, like I cut her off. But me and him was getting closer. She started, and maybe she realized that. Okay, this is what happened. I don't know if he went to her for some type of advice about me, or he talked to her about me or something. But what she did was, because she was angry that I cut her off, and because she had some type of hidden jealousy, and I'm going to tell you why, she started telling him lies, feeding him all types of lies about me. And when I say making stuff up, making all type, like when I tell you ridiculous things, making up things that doesn't even make sense. But because he didn't necessarily like know me, like if it was somebody that I knew or that knew me for real, then it wouldn't have made sense. But because he didn't know me, so she was making up all types of foolishness. I'm sure that she was like, and also what she did was she hacked into my Instagram account. Because, like I said, I cut off all access. I blocked her and removed her completely, and I was done, and I still am done. No spite or no, like, problem towards her, but I just don't want her in my life. That chapter is over and it's done. And she basically was telling him all types of lies. She was trying to separate. She knew, I don't know if I want to say this, but I guess he told her something that he didn't tell me. And she knew that it was like something between us two. So she was trying to ruin it because she got jealous. Maybe she got jealous due to the fact that I cut her off. And then me and him started like talking more or whatever. Or something like that. I guess. I don't know. But she got jealous and angry. And she decided to start telling lies. She got with people, maybe her cousins, maybe her friends, whoever, I don't know. But they got together and started telling lies. I'm sure that she practiced it with them. You know what I'm saying? Telling them to say this. And like I said, she hacked into my Instagram account. So I'm sure that she was finding things in my past that I would post and stuff like that. Editing it, trying to make it look like this. Trying to make it look... Somebody's dying. But trying to make it look like this, trying to make it look like that. I'm sure she was doing all of that, going out of her way to do all of that. And she was just telling him a bunch of lies, which was confusing him, because it's like I was coming off as one way to him, but then she's saying this to him. But I'm not stressing about that, Because you see, what I believe is that real recognize. Because I'm saying, and actually she told him so many lies that he believed them. So he teamed up with her. They teamed up together. They teamed up together. She tried to make it seem like, now I'm not aware of all the stuff that she said, but I know all of it was lies. Now, it could be a variety of different things. She either tried to make it seem like I was a gold digger. She tried to make it seem like I was promiscuous. She tried to make it seem like I was a cheater. She tried to make it seem like I didn't have a job or I was broke. Like, I'm sure she just came up with a bunch of foolishness. Just lies after lies after lies. And he believed it all. He believed it all. But like I said, I can't get mad at him or her. Especially him. Because real recognize. Real. If he was real, if he was solid, he would have came to me and asked me, yo, did this, like something not, did this happen or did this, or even if he didn't want to be so direct with asking, he simply could have created something creative and tried to bring up a topic and ask me certain questions to figure out if I was doing this or doing that. Like, he could have did something like that, but instead he just decided to believe the foolishness that she was feeding him. She was manipulating. And I just think that it's kind of embarrassing on his end to be manipulated by a child, a 15-year-old little girl that cannot walk to the store by herself and still gets her behind whooped, manipulated by a child. Lied to by a child. Well, and also I'm aware, first of all, those two are sick. Why? Because it's something that took place between them that they're trying to hide or cover up. I'm aware of it, and it's becoming more and more aware. Oh, but once I find it out, I'm gonna open my mouth. I'm gonna expose it. Because it's revealing season. Everything that was done in the dark with the intentions of being swept eternally under the rug is being revealed. Nothing is being hidden anymore. So anyway, she went to great measures on trying to destroy my name, my voice. She went to great measures on trying to destroy my name, create lies, trying to make people look at me differently. I'm sure she was even texting people that I was talking to on my account to make them go against me and stuff like that. She also hacked into my phone number and my iCloud account, and she blocked his phone number so I couldn't speak to him, making him think that I blocked him. But it was actually her that did that. It was so much stuff that she did and she was doing in the dark and trying to make it seem like I was doing things. But guess what? Like I said, I'm not upset about it because real recognize. I keep saying that because real recognize. Please excuse my red little finger. I know you see it red on there. I was eating hot Cheetos, so it's red under my fingernail, but real recognize, meaning, and also people with common sense recognize. So I'm not tripping about it because it was really a bullet dodge. She dodged a bullet for me. Because I'm saying, if somebody with common sense would see that this girl is obsessively talking about someone that is not even worried about them. I'm the bad guy, but you're going out of your way to do so much to try and cause problems with me. I'm the bad guy. And somebody with common sense would have seen, if he had common sense, if he was real, he would have seen that. How is she calling her the bad guy? How is she saying she doing this, that, and the third? But she is always talking about her. She is always trying to destroy her. She is always has her name in her mouth. Versus on her other end, you see somebody with common sense would stop and take a look at one person, take a look at this one and see what she's doing, and take a look at the other one and see what she's doing. Baby, somebody lying. How is this one over here obsessively talking about this person? Can't keep her name out of her mouth, got so much to say. But yet the one over here that's not even worried about her, that forgot the other girl existed, is the bad guy. Somebody lying. But you see, he didn't have common sense. And you see, that's why I'm not tripping, because he not real. Real would have recognized what was going on. I'm the bad guy. The female that's you know what I'm saying, finding out who she is in Christ, walking, you know what I'm saying, in her calling. You know what I'm saying, getting her hair did. You know what I'm saying, dressing up and appreciating herself, loving on herself, not worried about nobody from the past, is the bad guy. And not talking about this girl at all, forgetting about this girl. But I'm the bad guy. You see, he lacks common sense, so I'm not tripping about that. Because if he was for me, somebody for me would have recognized something's not right. How is she telling me this, but she over here doing a whole nother thing? Like, and she just got so jealous and obsessed. She really tried to paint me in a negative light. She tried to make it seem like because we fell out, it was my fault. Every time we fell out, she tried to make it seem like it was my fault. But let me keep it real. And I'm gonna reiterate myself. Hold on. One thing, and I said this earlier and I'm gonna say it again, one thing I will not do is fake it. Okay, because we are not close. We never were close. Now, like I said, we had our sister moments, but we were not close because we always fell out. It was always some type of disagreement. It was always something. Two girls that do not know each other, was not raised by each other, was raised by two different cultures. Realizing that they're sisters, I just burped in my throat. Realizing that they're sisters, so different from each other, and they don't even know each other. They don't even know each other that much. I don't know if she was trying to make it seem like we just had this good bond, or she tried, or whatever, and I just broke it. We didn't have a bond to begin with. I was very different from her, and she was very different from me. But every time we fell out, I was the one to go and fix it. Me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, she just really tried to make me look like the bad guy. But, and I'm sure she mixed it with a bunch of lies. Like, I'm sure she mixed it with a bunch of lies, a bunch of stuff that's not even true. And I'm not saying I'm sure. She did. She had to. I know she did. Because ain't no way that this dude is sitting here telling me this, that, and the third. And he said like, she said that y'all didn't talk for 3 years. And we didn't talk for 3 years. Well, I want to say almost 3 years. But we didn't talk for 3 years. On both of our ends, we didn't talk for 3 years. She didn't reach out to me and I didn't reach out to her. And I'm saying, that's how I know she tried to make it seem like, because we weren't close. She was so much more different from me, and I was so much different from her. So it's like, it's not like we had some type of loving sister bond where we just stopped talking. I barely knew the girl. So to me, what it meant for me to stop talking to her was nothing. I stopped talking to her and went on with my life. And then she just popped up in my mind again, and I decided, hey, maybe we should talk again. Like, that's literally what it was. I don't see that as anything. And I'm saying, if you care so much about us not talking for 3 years, look at how you're acting. Like, cause she doesn't. She just wants to make me, like, be viewed in some type of negative way. But like I said, real recognize. Real would see that. How is this girl? And I'm sure she tried to make it seem like I was jealous of her. I'm not gonna even go there. I'm not even gonna go there and say why I'm not jealous of her. And I could, but I'm not gonna turn this into disrespect. Because if I'm being for real, there is nothing that Sweetheart has that I'm jealous of. I am blessed. I am very abundant. And I am very grateful for what I have. So there is not one thing, not one living situation, not one parent, not one anything that I would trade for hers. And that's all I got to say about that. So also, she hacked into my accounts, unfollowing people, following people, but that doesn't bother me really. I mean, because if you think about it, what the hell? What is that doing to me? I'm in a whole nother world. So it's like, you're not really doing nothing. But I mean, I don't say nothing. I just let her think that she's doing something, I guess. But I'm just saying, that's the little things that she does to try and trigger me. She unfollows and follows people. She removes accounts and stuff. She likes to block numbers off of my phone. She likes to somebody's upstairs.